So what have you been up to? What have you been watching?
I'm glad you asked.
Right? I'm trying to ask you more about what you've been watching.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make things less about myself.
I've
Trying to
been
be more
trying to watch a
personal.
lot more stuff actually, like stuff that I'm supposed to have seen before.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Oh yeah, I noticed that on your Instagram you said you're gonna watch Teen Wolf or Beetlejuice.
or Beetlejuice. That was the
Yeah.
poll I
And
sent out.
everybody went with Beetlejuice, but you went with Teen Wolf. I love you. I love you for that. You're
I
like, fuck your
know,
guys'
because I
opinions.
really wanted to watch Teen Wolf, and I was like, "Hey, Beetlejuice came out this like the same time, like 2 years. There was
Uh-huh.
like only 2 year gap." So I was like, This is like the same decade of movies, but
Yeah.
it was a drastic difference of people who wanted me to see Beetlejuice because I'd never seen it. But a lot of people were yelling
Damn.
at me, and like someone yelled at me and was like, "Well, have you seen Young Frankenstein?" And I had to break it to him that I hadn't, and I was like, if I
Oh
feel like
yeah.
it's really like I feel like it upsets you that I haven't seen Young Frankenstein a lot too.
No, not really, honestly. Young
I
Frank is
thought you're
like
big on that
I'm
movie.
oh, I love Mel Brooks, especially
Okay.
early Mel Brooks. But I get it though. I know a lot of people that haven't seen Young Frankenstein.
Oh,
So
good.
that's
Okay.
but Beetlejuice on the other hand, you gotta get on that.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll
Well,
probably watch it around Halloween. I said, but yeah, I ended up watching Teen Wolf, the first one, Michael J. Fox.
what'd you think of that?
I liked it a lot actually. It's so
I
campy
love
and
it.
so
Yeah,
goofy. The
yeah.
reveals of everything. I was like, wow, they're just if anyone's seen it, it's like, wow, they're jumping right into him just turning into a wolf right from the
Yeah.
beginning. And I'm like, how did this happen? And the reveal of why it's happening, I made me laugh out loud, like because I didn't know that. I didn't know how he's turning into a wolf.
Right.
And so I genuinely enjoyed it because I had no idea what to expect. And I love basketball and it centers around him playing basketball in high
Yeah,
school.
explain what the movie's about if people haven't seen it.
It's not the MTV show Teen Wolf, but it's loosely based on that because they have characters that come back. So don't imagine that type of Teen Wolf movie. It's not that. It's
Mhm.
Michael J. Fox in all of his bumbling glory, 5'4", awkwardness,
Playing basketball.
playing basketball. And he's terrible at basketball. He's like
Yeah.
genuinely terrible. Not just for the character of the movie. Like if you watch him act,
Hmm.
it looks like he barely knows how to dribble or hold the ball. It's pretty funny. Um, but yeah, he turns into a wolf. And because his family has that gene in them and his father's a wolf and so it's just a family curse that plagues him and he ends up getting really popular because people are not scared of him being an actual
Right.
werewolf walking around on 2 feet wearing clothes, but
My
they all love
favorite
him.
my favorite part of that movie is when he goes to the dance
Yeah.
and he's wearing that fucking white tuxedo
Mm-hmm.
and just the image of it is just hilarious because the makeup it's like it's good, but there's like moments where it's like this is good. There are other moments where it's like this is terrible.
Yeah.
It looks like just like a wolf mask that you get from like a Halloween store.
Yeah, it's so goofy. It's so funny. I
Yeah,
laugh. I genuinely had like a warm heart watching. I was just like, this is
yeah.
enjoyable. I see why they made a sequel with Jason Bateman, Teen Wolf 2.
Oh yeah.
The sequel, I also watched the sequel the next
You
day.
did watch it?
It's terrible.
Ah, dude, that is hilarious.
It's
I
so
actually
bad.
I don't remember. I actually don't think I've ever seen the sequel. I think I've seen like clips of it.
I don't know if copy and paste existed back in the 80's, but it's just copy and paste. And they changed it to Michael J. Fox's cousin, who's played by Jason Bateman.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, oh, well, you have it too, because you're in the family. And he's like, what? In college. And they bring back characters like Styles, his best friend, but they recast. And they have a character named Chubby, who's the bully in uh the Pee Wee Herman movie with the bike, the rich bully
Oh
kid.
yeah,
He
yeah.
plays Chubby, a character named Chubby in both movies. And I'm just like, wow, they're really mean to that guy for being big. Not only is he called Chubby, but they just uses he's just it was just an
The
interesting
80's was
experience.
just nonstop gay and fat jokes.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you're gay
yeah,
or if you're fat or if you're Asian too, like
yeah.
or like just any if you just weren't
If you
white,
weren't white,
yeah,
they made
yeah,
fun of you.
yeah.
Mhm.
But it's just weird though how like those tropes, those stereotypes, it just recently became a thing. And now that like there are movies like Joyride where it's like all Asian cast and people are
Yeah.
like, this is ridiculous. They're making fun of us white people. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We've never did anything like that. We were always inclusive.